So I just shot my very first wedding, and I'm gonna tell you all the mistakes that I made so you don't have to make them. What's going on, everybody? My name is Kevin. I do everything photo, video with over 8 years of experience, and for some reason, I've never shot a wedding. Like, that's one thing that I've always been scared of, like shooting wedding. Like, it's too much pressure. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's too much pressure. That's somebody's special day. So it's like, you up their whole day. Like, that's crazy. That's why I never wanted to shoot a wedding. My bad, plane was going by. I've done everything. Like, I've directed music videos, I've shot campaigns for brands, all kinds of photography, all types of events, baby showers. I've done it all. Anything that requires a hustle and with a camera, I have fucking done it. But a wedding, I said, nah, that's where I draw the line, bro. Like, I'm not doing no wedding. For some reason, I just never wanted to. Like, I've always stayed away from it. I never tried. I wasn't interested in it. And I didn't think it was any money in it. Well, I know there's money in it. Come on, we both know there's money in it, bro. But it's just a lot of pressure, you feel me? So I just never wanted to do it. I feel like I just got to the point where, like, I'm good, bro. Like, I know what I'm doing. Put me in any scenario with a camera, 10% battery, 10 minutes, I'm shooting the features for you. Like, nah, I'm gonna cook. Like, I'm really skilled now. Not to sound cocky or nothing, but it's just like, I'm confident with the camera in any situation. Whatever lighting you put me in, whatever, like, I know I could produce. I finally feel confident to start shooting weddings. So I give it a go. I've shot a few weddings or wedding ceremonies, I would say. Like, it's not really a wedding, like a traditional Nigerian wedding and a traditional Pakistani wedding at a house. So it wasn't like too much pressure. It was just like shooting something regular, you know what I'm saying, like an event. And then the Nigerian wedding I shot, I wasn't the main photographer. There was other photographer there. I was just there to shoot portrait. But the way the timing and everything was, like, I had a whole like setup, like lighting setup and everything. It was just like being in the studio. It didn't go through, so thank God I overpack all the time. So I had my on-camera flash. I just threw that on there and I just shot the whole thing, you feel me? I didn't shoot the entire wedding. I only shot a little portion of it, and it wasn't a lot of pressure because there was other photographers there. I wasn't the main photographer. I was just there to get portraits of the bride and the groom, and that was it. But I ended up doing more, and then it made me even more comfortable, just like, hey, look, I could really do this. This was my first solo wedding. Like, I'm talking about, I'm the only photographer there. If I don't shoot it, it ain't getting done, my boy. I was nervous, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it, but the man's got it done. So now, you might be asking yourself, what the f is this in the park and it's raining? This is my punishment. Cause I've been saying I was gonna do this video for some few days now. We had some really nice weather too as well, but I just was procrastinating. I keep it a buck with y'all, man. I keep it a bean. It's my first video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I was procrastinating. I ain't wanna do it. So what? So what? Fight me. I just wasn't trying to get the video done, and that was that. I was doing everything else but actually recording the video. So I told myself, today, no matter what, I'm gonna do the video. And guess what? I woke up, it's raining, and they're doing construction in my house. So I can't shoot the video in my house. So now I'm in the park in the rain. Fight me. Nah, let me stop. So the first mistake that I made was not being confident enough. Like, I was really scared, bro. Like, I went there 2 hours early. The wedding's supposed to start at 2:30. I got there at 12. Like, I left my house from like 7 a.m. Like, cause it was in Jersey, it was deep. I said, let me get there early just because I know what to expect for me. I wanted to just have time to get accustomed with the area, get my lighting straight, get the whole layout. Actually, my plan was to get there for 1 o'clock. I just mistimed myself and I got there for 12. Then the wedding ended up being 1 hour and 30 minutes late. So that was 3.5 hours of me sitting around waiting, doing absolutely nothing. And that burnt me out. I'm not gonna lie, it got me tired. I should have just said, okay, cool, get there at least 30 to 40 minutes early, at least, right? Try to plan myself and not panic. Be confident that I could deliver it. Cause it didn't take me long to set up. Honestly, it doesn't take me long to set up. I'm taking pictures. I just gotta pull out a camera, flash, that's it. It was just like documentary style kind of thing. So that was the first mistake I made, right? Not being confident in myself. The second mistake I made was not shooting it with 2 camera bodies. May I use 1 camera body, not 2. May I use 2 next time. Especially being the solo shooter, like the only shooter, using 1 camera body is a no-no. Do not do that. 2. Like, you see people do that whole thing and you think they're trying to be cool? No. There's a reason why they do that, right? Like, they actually need to. Because what I found myself doing was trying to switch from the 7200 to the 24-70. I'm panicking. I'm got a lot of heavy shit on me. I'm trying to like maneuver. I couldn't do it. I missed a few shots, I'll be honest. When the bride was coming down the aisle, I couldn't get like a full body shot because I had the 7200 and she was just walking super fast. She did not take her time with it. I thought I had time to get some shots while she's at the end, and then it did not work out that way. So like it was times where I needed to get like wide shot. I couldn't because I had a close up and it takes too long to go. And I had the on me, but it was just too much finicking. Like if I had 2 bodies, I could just go, oh, wide shot. I ain't had that. You don't have 2 bodies, you could rent one, right? Or like ask a friend for one or something. Like make sure you have 2 bodies if you could get one. It doesn't have to be the same lens, it's camera. You could just have like 2, same brand at least, but 2 different like levels, whatever. Just make sure you have 2, because it will help you out a lot. Because if you just have one with the 24-70, it's gonna be time you wish you had a longer lens on there. Or if you had just a long lens, you're gonna wish you had the shorter one on. So regardless, just have 2. So that's mistake number 2. Mistake number 3 was I did not have the flash on the camera at all times. Just because of weight. Because honestly, the Ultra was well lit. I was like, I don't need the flash. I'll use the flash later on for the reception or whatever, but I don't need the flash right now. And really and truly, I didn't need the flash. When it was coming down the aisle, after the whole thing was done, and then, you know, everybody's cheering and all that stuff, it was dark. It was dark. All right? It was dark. I had no flash. I was tight, panicking. At least I knew. I was like, all right, so it's about to be over. Let me switch to the 24-70 because I'm gonna need the wide. So I was ready for that. I was like, oh, I got this. I'm locked in. So they coming down. I'm like, fat. Hold up. It's dark. So yeah, at least if you have 2 camera bodies, you have the 24-70 with the flash, and then the 70-200 no flash. If you just need to, you turn it on real quick, pow, 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 get that shot, switch over. So yeah, like if you have 2, for me, it's gonna help out. I'll be honest, I think that's the 3rd mistake I made. Like not having a camera flash on it was a big mistake. I should have never did that, I'll be honest. Like I learned, it's my first time, all right? You got me. You got me, twin. To be honest, I didn't really make that much mistakes, because I'm kind of good. I didn't make that many mistakes, so this might not be too helpful, but at least you could kind of get a little game, you know what I'm saying? This might not be that helpful, but you get a little game. Everything was smooth, and then plus it was a small, intimate wedding. It was a really small, intimate wedding, so it didn't much really happen for me. Like it was not nothing chaotic. It was no like crazy event plan, shot list or whatever. It was nothing like that. It was really small, intimate gathering. So it was a good warm-up. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for the next one. It was a good warm-up, and I crushed it. I'm gonna show you some pics right now. Cue music. Hold on, let's see if I can do transition. Transition, whoop. Did it work? Whoop. YouTuber. The good thing about this whole situation was the pictures came out okay. The pictures came out good. The pictures came out good for my first time shooting a wedding, which shouldn't be an excuse or whatever. I did a lot of black and white just because the place wasn't too, like, you know what I'm saying? you know what the black and white means. You know. But it was a lot of black and white shots just because of the color scheme of the place. Yeah, you saw the photo, right? But yeah, so this wedding was for a friend of mine. We went to high school together. So there wasn't even that much pressure. I didn't charge her nothing crazy. Like I just kind of like got paid for my travel something to eat, you know what I'm saying? A little some here and there, but I ain't charging much. So that's also another thing that didn't have pressure on me, because I'm just like, oh my God, these people paid me thousands of dollars. They're gonna expect $1,000. So she definitely got way more than she thought she was gonna get. That kind of helped, and I think I over-delivered. She said I did, and still waiting for the tip, but I ain't getting no tip. Hey, yo! Chill. I'm professional. This is fun. This is my first, it's not my first YouTube video. I tried this before, but it's my first video, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, actual, like, for me, my first video. So, I'll be back. See y'all boys on the next one. Pretty soon. Alright, it's pouring. I gotta get the out of here, twin.